Good Monday evening, everyone. Tank.
You said Tank.
Come here, honey. Tank and Leah here. We wanted to come on for a moment. We really don't do politics on our channel, but a very candid conversation / anxiety that I've had personally over the first 2 days with how this recent government shutdown will affect our family. Took a lot of conversations between us two with whether or not to disclose what we have to, but here's where we are. Tank is disabled. As many of you know, I work outside of the home 40 plus hours a week. In my current position, more hours than my last position. Been in this new position 6 months plus. Love it, very challenging, and I commute. But here's the math. So we personally in our household receive $390 a month. In SNAP benefits for 2 months for lack thereof of potential child support not being paid. We live in one of the highest counties in Michigan, meaning that the average rental price of dwelling in which we live could average $900 plus a month in rent, which we do not pay that. That's for another video. Y'all seen the damage. This is the house that Jack built, y'all. So, $390 a month. So moving forth in January, that is what one is potentially, we would receive. And so we got to having a bit of a conversation of, well, wow, what could that... Are we back? Numbers counting, honey?
Yep.
The numbers are counting. Okay, so we're back. So we're at the point of, what can $390 buy us to have ourselves ahead a couple of months? As Tank and I have done the inventory and had very many candid conversations, very many with me being avid and being with Lisa over at Sutton's Days, the pantry challenges and whatnot, we've come down to the conclusion that we are not prepared in terms of meat. And I will show you why. Literally the inventory in the deep freezer consists of some ground beef, some chicken, one grass-fed steak from our dear friends that love us to death, and
A turkey.
a whole turkey.
And that's
That's it. All right. So it comes down to, I guess, doing what you can with what you have. Being resourceful enough to make meals with that. And then preparing. We are trying to step our game up in terms of our preps. But it takes time. It takes money. It takes planning. In terms of dry goods, we're on point. So moving forward in the month of February, what we have come up with is in my Amazon wish list account, I have Mylar bags, the 5-gallon that we can seal ourselves with a crimping iron. We resource our local 5-gallon food grade buckets from a local baker here that charges $1.75 a bucket. We're getting 4 buckets from him. We're getting 25 pounds of sugar, 20 pounds of rice, 20 pounds of pinto beans, 20 pounds of flour. The rice, the flour, and the sugar all come from Sam's Club, and that's about 40 bucks right there. The rest is meat. If any of you all have been watching us, I've wanted for a while a pressure canner, but I've most recently just got gifted a water bath. Well, we all know you can't water bath meat. So, we are now currently saving for our pressure canner, which would allow me to do our bacon, our pinto beans, our baked beans, our ground beef. So, cheers to us for being resourceful enough to know what we have coming in and plan accordingly, which should be a dead giveaway. You know, I work in the medical field. Don't know if you all know that. So, you know, we've got our first aid kit down pat. Our medical supplies are on point. Things like that. I have no qualms about that. Where the worry comes in for me is the meat. And at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be funny, but we some big gals. So if it came down to it, it's just going to be some beans and rice. You feel me? Ain't going to be no meat. You know, we can stand to go vegan or, you know, go without some protein for a couple of days. Just saying. Just letting you in on that. And bear with me. Keep me in your prayers, because anyone that knows me personally, I have these wild obsessions of things, and I listen to the news, and I'm going to work, and we're hearing all these other things about government shutdown. There should be no panic in my heart at the end of the day, because if you look at us now from how we were 3 years ago, big change, hands down. Big change. Right, honey?
Yes, indeed.
And we live, you know, I say this is a house that Jack built, but our community is so strong. I mean, just tonight, we got gifted, you know, this here, lemon meringue pie, you know, for free. She's seen us over here getting and cooking, and Tank's frying up fish. We deliver some fish to the elders. You know, we get brown eggs, 2 dozen a week, whole milk, 2 gallons a week, flavored soda if it's on sale. She's just a very generous neighbor like that, and we pay it forward. You know, our daughter gets out there and tidies up the lawn when it's time to be cut. You know, it's a sense of community. But back to the bottom line, we got to hit it hard with the meat, baby. Hard for the month of January. And we'll show you all what we come up with. Any suggestions for stockpiling meat? Feel free to leave comments down below. We appreciate the suggestions. We do not have the type of income like our dear friends that go in half on a cow. They're popping out about $1,000, split it 3 ways. We wish we were in that position, you know, for some grass-fed beef, but we are not in that position just yet. So leave us some comments down below. Thanks for watching. Thank you to all our new subs. We are just a couple that lives in an urban setting, and we just trying to make ends meet like the rest of the Joes, just with sense. All right? Peace. Take care, y'all.